if you buying that ticket, you be fucking.
I got everything I need at my house. I don't need a hall pass.
No. Every time I get to a corner and I see somebody doing a famous Baltimore gangster lean.
We outside.
Yes, indeed. It's the Shop Podcast. We are here. Consistency is the key. We're working on it. We got the top three. We got a couple people probably joining us a little bit later. We got Miss Sharp Lady at her cozy mosey skate or ski retreats. We got Mimi. How you doing, girl?
You say hi? She said no.
And we have the boss lady herself, dripped out, coming straight from her love vacation.
You wave.
How y'all doing today? What's been going on? What's new?
I'm well. How about you?
How about me?
Yeah, how about you? I'm well.
I'm just the host. I ask the questions, get y'all engaged in conversation.
Sir, answer the question. Grow the fuck up. Host that.
I'm doing wonderful. Got a couple things going on. Oh, going to Ocean City next weekend. So
Okay.
that might be fun.
Or work?
Work.
You guys
so
go
that
on
might,
vacations?
we used to. But
Business be too booming.
I ain't gonna say that, but I'm a business guy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Ocean City this weekend. Not looking forward to the drive, but you know,
This weekend or next weekend?
This weekend.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's about it.
So okay, sorry, I was trying to turn the comments on. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
So we went to Rehoboth Beach last week, which is probably actually I think Ocean City is like 3 hours away, and well, Rehoboth was 3 hours too as well, but one is in Delaware. So we went there and we had a great time celebrating our 6th-year anniversary. And then when we came back, I guess because we were trying to beat Memorial Day traffic. And I think coming home, we kind of got hit with Memorial Day traffic. So it took us like some weird ways. And I ended up having to come over the Bay Bridge. I was like, I wasn't ready to interact with bridges yet. So that had me a little on edge. But we had a great time. And thank you very much, Randy. And a shout out to my friends, the Stevensons. Their 3rd anniversary is today. I know a bunch of people who are married in May, and all our anniversaries are like right back to back. But that's what's been going on with me. Kathy, you said you're good, but what's going on?
Nothing pretty much. I've been sick for a couple of days, and actually this is the first day that I started feeling better. I think I might have had some bad cookout food.
Oh, I was going to ask, were you pregnant?
No. It's funny because when I was telling everybody my symptoms, that is the first thing that came out of everyone's mouth, and I was like, absolutely not.
Did you take a pregnancy test?
No, but I know absolutely not.
Looks like a shot, baby.
Yeah. Well, no, absolutely not. I'm going to keep saying that again.
I wish nothing but pregnancy on you.
Oh, geez. Oh, thank you, boss. But no, thank you. So, just like I said, just trying to recover and, get better. And so that kind of stopped me for a couple of days because, like I said, I've been sick since Sunday. So today's Wednesday, so almost 3 days now.
So the question is, was it your cookout?
No, it wasn't my cookout. It was my I went to 2 different cookouts, 2 friends of the family. So I don't know which, I don't even know if it was the food. It could have been something that I touched, and you know how you touch your food and goes in your mouth. So I don't know. But it was not pretty at all. Not pretty.
Speaking of people getting sick, so on Sunday I did a party, right? Now this girl, she done put out the works. It was a lot of money up in there, right? And I know she paid me well. Dude, before they played a game, before they answered the game, the girl was running out. Her and her husband gone because she got sick. And everybody continued the party like it was nothing. But I would be I guess you can't help it, but to spend a lot of money on a special day and then you have to run out and get sick, I would probably be even sicker about that money. Yeah.
True, but I would be glad that everybody stayed. Like, don't waste my money.
Right.
Yo, she only got on 360 like once. Her and her husband never got on.
Hey, y'all, the real boss is here.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Are you gonna talk? Or can we not hear you?
What up?
We can hear you.
I said, what up?
Oh, there you go.
Y'all coming for
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we
I
can
hear
hear
y'all.
you well. It's breaking up.
Yeah. But you know what's funny, Six, because I was actually in working when I got sick, and I had to cancel on a client because I got sick in the middle of doing something for them.
It's gonna be a rough pregnancy, huh?
So things just happen, you know. That's like that was unexpected. I just, you know.
He caught it.
Absolutely not. Hey, Wims.
Hey, Wes. I don't know why Cassie. It's probably too soon in the pregnancy to tell people. So, you know, people like to wait like 4 weeks or 4 to 12 weeks to start announcing it. So I'm sorry for putting that out there early.
Oh, that's pregnant.
Do not say that. I think people are so rude. I told my cousin years ago I wanted to have another baby, and she was like, "So you want a geriatric pregnancy?" I was like, "Why can't you just be supportive?"
Hey,
I support your pregnancy without calling it geriatric.
I don't support mine, and I'm not calling it because I'm not. But by the way, wasn't Janet Jackson 52 when she got pregnant?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't have to tell everybody on live that you are a murderer.
What?
It sounds like you want to get rid of. Let me stop.
It could be the next Obama.
Hutch, what's going on with you?
Nothing, taking control.
Enjoying the outdoors, I see.
Just chilling out. Yeah.
Mimi, say hi.
The freeway. Mimi, what up, though? Mimi,
nothing.
You watching TV or something?
Mimi, I guess she's not in the mood. She won't be on camera, but she's not in the mood to talk. She's looking at me.
Me.
Now she's looking at. It might be a ghost in here. I'm not sure because she is looking past me now.
She's looking past you.
All right. So, what else going on, y'all? I'll just say it. Did anybody go to the Meg Thee Stallion concert?
When was it?
That's how
it was yesterday, I think.
It was yesterday.
Where was
that?
that?
What was downtown?
I assume so.
Yeah.
That line was short.
Wow. With Glorilla too.
Huh?
With Glorilla. My bus driver
maybe
lady
it was efficient. Because if you let people in, it won't be a line.
No.
But usually that line be long and everybody be posting about it. I only seen one person post about it.
Yeah. I've seen a couple people. That's how I knew about it because I didn't know. I was like, why didn't I know about it? I don't listen to the radio though.
But that just say that the promoters weren't doing their good job then, whoever promoted it. Because I knew nothing about it.
I
I
was
saw it all
downtown.
day today.
I was downtown. Drove over there. And like I said, that line. They had, matter of fact, they only had the line in front of the building. They had the side doors open or nothing. That shit was short.
Mm.
I heard it was good.
Who was? And
Hey,
you said Gorilla was with her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miss
okay.
my girl. Hello.
Randy said one of his friends was able to get on the stage and dance. You can do that in her concerts. I think I saw one of the comedians do that. Brandon was there.
Brandon who?
The mayor.
The mayor?
Mm-hmm. Randy got all the details. So I'm gonna say this, even though it's a business meeting thing to say. I was like, we should get moderators. Randy would be a great moderator for our comments. Or he can just jump in and explain things. But anyway, so yeah. So my question is, none of us clearly went to the concert or knew about the concert. Do y'all still go to concerts?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to Chris Brown concert on July the 6th.
What's the after party soon?
I didn't see anything for the after party, but if they do have an after party, yes, I will be there too.
Oh, okay. You a Breezy fan, huh?
Yes.
Iconic.
Yes, I am going to the ATL to see him on that day.
Are you going to take the $1,000 picture?
Am I going to do what?
Take the $1,000 picture.
No.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, I draw the line.
You'll fly out of state, book a hotel.
No, I will go. I'm going to see I'm taking my daughter and my sister, and so we're going to see him.
I mean, with
and then of course y'all know again in October I'm going to see my husband. So
who's that? Ooh,
Usher.
Divorce.
Usher. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, "Who?" I don't want to see Usher in concert. I would have rather went to the Vegas residency. I don't like concerts.
Right. Well, I seen him in his Vegas, in his residency too, but I'm going to see him. I've never been to Colorado, so I'm going to Colorado to see him in October.
Colorado.
I love the idea of going somewhere else to see a concert. I've not done it.
I went to Jacksonville. Oh shit! I went to Jacksonville. What's the fat boy name? The depressed guy. Yeah, I saw Rod Wave there in Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Right.
Yeah. It is very nice. I went to Savannah to see New Edition and Charlie Wilson.
I knew Charlie Wilson was in there.
Yeah, I went to see him in New Edition, and it was I went to see them, and Jodeci was also there, and that was a nice. That's actually a new arena, and that was the first concert they had in that arena, so that it was very nice.
Money.
You go to concerts, Hutch?
Do I go to concerts?
Yeah.
I just saw 50 Cent. I saw Rod Wave. So yeah.
Hutch, I missed 6. You go to concerts? Did I cut you off, Hutch? I'm sorry.
I go to one when I can, you know.
I don't like people. That's my problem. So I went to Beyonce's concert.
Yeah. I try to sit on the corners.
We wasn't so cool.
I was close to the corner. There was only one dude next to me that I didn't know.
That's actually not a bad idea because it's really messed up when you pay for good seats and you got people standing up. Because like when I went to the New Edition, I was literally like in 2 rows from the stage, and all of these people were like standing up, and I felt like they were hovering over me, and I wanted to just blink out on everybody and tell them go sit their asses down somewhere.
That's why I step out in the row. You know what I'm saying? Just step out in the row, get a little bit of air. You never know what might go on. But anyways.
But that whole thing could be a little bit hectic too because, oh shit, my bad.
You gotta get up every time somebody want to walk there.
Right. Like even if you like on the end, cause I've been to like
I gotta
comedy
get up
shows.
on time anyway.
The last comedy show I went to, it was kind of like a lot going on. Even like them kids shows, the monster trucks and all them shows. People want to be all going back and forth, especially if they got kids. The Harlem Globetrotters. I mean, it
told you
depends.
to go to the bathroom. No need to go to the bathroom more than once.
Yeah. I know
Unless
one place, so I won't go. I will never go to Madison Square Garden again for another
Oh,
concert.
Don't do that.
Oh, he took offense to that.
Yeah, I will not.
Don't do that.
I will not
I've
go
never
there.
been, so I do want to go.
All right.
It's see, I guess because, and you can call this me, but it was too much weed and too much drug activity for me.
That's everywhere. Don't blame Madison Square Garden.
No, that was the first time I actually saw anybody lighting up and getting lit at a concert, and it was mind blowing to me because I've never seen it at any other concert that I went to. So maybe
I mean, if you go to a 420 concert, what do you expect?
What, you was in the skybox?
no. Mm-mm.
Who was performing?
Janae Aiko and Summer Walker.
I could expect you to get high for that. You don't get high for New Edition unless you're with Bobby. But
Yeah.
no.
I
So
think
speaking
people
of,
smoke at everything now.
They weren't even as rough in when I went to see Jasmine Sullivan in company at in Atlantic City. It wasn't even like that in Atlantic City.
you don't get high and listen to Jasmine Sullivan.
Why not? Why? What's the difference between her and Janae Aiko and whoever else she said?
They're young. I would say you get high to see Gucci Mane.
Jasmine Sullivan is the same. Ain't she in the same group as these people?
I don't think so. But,
One of them was on her album.
I don't know. But so speaking of seats, when you're getting on a plane, where is your preferred seat choice?
The window.
Well, I found me a new. My new seat is the emergency row that has 2 seats only. One, you get the leg room. If you with somebody, anybody sitting next to
you. So, I get yours. Yours was totally good. It said exactly. Sharp lady, are you close to the front, the middle, or the back of the plane?
I'm always in the middle of the plane.
I used to like the aisle.
airline though.
I was I think that makes the difference.
Yeah. So my preference is American, but I will fly Southwest.
I like Delta.
I like Delta. American, I forgot what. Oh, American pissed me off a lot, but it was during the pandemic.
What did you say, Hutch?
If y'all flying American, y'all paying for seats. Y'all got big money.
Yo, one time I was sitting in the aisle, right? And I fell asleep, but I had my knee out a little bit. This motherfucker hit my knee with that goddamn cart, and that shit was heavy, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker. So,
yeah, you probably shouldn't have had your knee out because I can imagine they can't see that.
That shit hurt like a motherfucker. It hurt like when you hit your foot on the bed, like that kind of hurt. Like, oh my gosh.
I can only imagine.
Yo, Spirit is like sitting on your fucking like your ironing board. Yo, it got like a little bit of cushion. It's this little thin seat, and definitely it's the worst.
I think with Spirit is something. Actually, Spirit and Southwest, both of them, something you can't control. It depends on which one of their planes you get on. Because I've had Spirit flights that are nicer than Southwest flights, and I've had very nice Southwest. Like if you're getting one of their newer planes for both. I don't really think I have those issues with any other airlines of which plane I get, but I think the last time I used American, we used a travel agent, so that was what she picked. And the time before that, I think I had went through like Priceline, and I just I went with whatever flight they gave me. But
I rode Spirit, and I ain't had no problem with Spirit. I rode Spirit to Las Vegas. I ain't had no problem with them.
I took Spirit to Vegas.
Yeah, I took to Vegas too.
So that's how we all get to Vegas. I
think that's like a nonstop flight to Vegas, I think.
I got a problem with that Frontier though.
You said you have had a problem? You frozen.
I don't like no Frontier. I rode them one time too.
Yeah,
my sister said Frontier be having like $19 flights to Atlanta.
Yo, I think you could pay like $500 for like a whole year worth of flights.
Oh wow!
They have like a special. Has anybody taken one of those planes where you have the cushy seat and you go overseas where you can sleep and stuff?
Yes, a long time ago.
Emirates? No.
I want to do it eventually.
When I was 18-6. When
it was a booty call?
No, I was an exchange student and I flew to the Netherlands. It was like an 18-hour flight.
We learn something new about you every episode.
I can't with y'all.
You were an exchange student?
Yes, for a whole entire year. Yes, and my host lived with me for a year.
I didn't know this.
Hey, Alan.
So go look in the Baltimore newspaper. It's in the newspapers. It's in the.
She said, "Fact check me if you want."
Yeah, fact check me in the Sun, and you'll see it says it's the Baltimore Sister City Rotterdam Exchange Program.
Did you have sex that year?
Actually, your past. It was the first.
One at a time.
I'm saying you said you was the first. God
no,
damn.
I said it was the first exchange between Baltimore and the Netherlands.
So is that all I typed to find it?
Yes. The bottom is the Rotterdam Sister City Exchange Program.
Okay, never mind. I didn't understand any of those words that just came out of your mouth.
ROTT.
I believe you. I believe you. Fuck them. I believe you. I'm not looking. I decided I'm
Randy.
It's time to do your job.
Randy, we need you.
You heard whatever she said. If you're gonna be a moderator, our moderation is a little bit different.
Okay, so I got another one. So I will tell y'all that I was in Girl Scouts with our former mayor. So y'all want to fact check me on that too?
I believe that. Which mayor?
Stephanie Rawlins Briggs. How were United Park Methodist? We were in Girl Scouts.
I can believe that. I was a Girl Scout. I have no clue what troop I was in. I went from Brownie to Girl Scout to whatever was above a Girl Scout.
Hold up. Randy got a request. He said, say it one more time.
The Baltimore Rotterdam Sister City Exchange Program.
It's that R word I'm missing.
ROTTERDAM.
Okay.
Rotterdam.
Okay. So who did we get? Did we get somebody good when they trained you off?
So my host, his name was Koon Slum. His dad was an ambassador, and he was also a physician, and they lived on the same block with the prime minister. So I had maid service.
Okay. Because you lived on the same street?
Yes.
Jeez.
It was cha-ching, cha-ching.
I'm going to ask my question again. Did you have sex that year?
No, I did not.
She was a young lady.
At 18?
Probably. Oh.
Well,
some people still virgins at 18.
Yeah.
Sir.
And actually, I was still splitting the V at 18-6. So Coon we were like on two different pages. He was fascinated by the fact that he could drink as much Coca-Cola and eat as much chocolate as he wanted because over there, it was really expensive. So he was stuck on that. That's all he wanted to do was drink.
But do y'all interact much?
We had to. He went to school with me, and I went to school with him.
Okay. I thought it was like he come here and stay with your family.
He did.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. It was like a normal day. He went to school here and everything.
You ain't showing the American way?
No, I did not show him the American way, but I'm sure he had because he did meet a little girlfriend. He did have a little girlfriend while he was here. So
sorry to put my nails in your face.
Yeah. It was interesting because I learned a lot.
I'm sorry. You just threw me off with what you was holding. I thought I was a baby. I was about to say, oh shit.
That's an ugly kid.
Baby blue.
I just seen how you was holding it.
The one thing I'm gonna say that I didn't like was that, over in the Netherlands and a lot of those other European countries, they do a lot of bicycle riding. So I'm used to when we go places, your mom or your dad take you. So I wasn't used to riding a bicycle. So that kind of threw me for a loop, and I, had some issues with that for a minute.
How's the food?
I pretty much ate out before we went in because a lot of times it was like goat milk and snails and things like that I did not necessarily like. And so if we would do things with the other families. So if they took us anywhere where it was something that I like, I would eat out, or I just wouldn't eat until the next day.
And how long were you there?
A year.
Oh God.
What did they do that was similar to America?
Pretty much nothing, really. I thought I told y'all about this because I thought I told you the first day I got there, we went to what we call it a pool, but they call it a bathhouse. And so everybody there, like most of the females were topless. And, the males, they kind of didn't really care either about their stuff. And I was the only one with a full bathing suit on. And then I was the only African American. So it was kind of weird.
That was like, you or fascinated with you?
No, I don't think so. And then, they're like the toilets are different. So there is a separate room for the number 2. The number 1, there is nothing for the number 1. It's just something for the number 2. And they're very, they're very friendly with their body. So
what does that mean?
Where you go, number 1?
So it was like a little private, like it looked like a closet, and it was like one toilet at the top. Randy, you know the formal name for it, but it's one toilet at the top. Yes, and then there's and the other one down the bottom where it washes your butt, but you have to pull the string for the top one.
This is what Randy asked you.
Yeah, you just pee in the floor in the hole. Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this links to one of my questions. I'll squeeze them in as we talk.
That's the outhouse.
When you mentioned
it ain't the outhouse. It was just it's like a shower, but it's where you pee at.
There's a hole in the floor and you just pee in the floor.
It's like a drain and you is nothing for them there, and one of the things, I'm sorry, Toya, one of the things that like my host and I used to get into it a lot about was, they're used to just like walking around, brushing their teeth, and he spit in my mother's kitchen sink, and we had a whole big fight about that.
Okay, so since you mentioned not really caring for the food in their house, would you rather eat a good meal in a filthy house that was prepared in a filthy house, like hoarder style filthy, not just we ain't clean up today, but like hoarder style filthy, or would you rather eat in a clean house but there are bugs cooked in the food?
I'd rather be like Kathy and just not eat.
I mean, are there any bugs that you would eat? Like, is there? Because if you like, consider this.
We've all ate bugs.
Aren't shrimps considered like roaches of the sea?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all eating bugs. Trust and believe, we've all outside cookouts. We've all eaten bugs.
Right. So would that make you lean toward a meal that's prepared with insects?
What kind of insects we talking about?
So I'm thinking, because they ain't give you many, that I pick your own.
Well,
Or,
in New
or
York,
like if it's like if you don't, I don't know if I would say if you don't know, but like because the concept is like instead of spaghetti and meatballs, it's like spaghetti and water bugs.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good too. I'm a pass. But it's funny that you
You
said
gotta pick one.
DoorDash.
That's not, that's not how the game works, guys. Y'all gotta pick one. Gun to your head. What you gonna do?
Okay. I'm not gonna eat no bugs. But this is gonna be a good meal. I could just take the food outside.
So that's what somebody said, like eat outside. But I guess the concern was like they cooked it in a dirty kitchen. But my thing, here's my thing. We go to restaurants and we don't know what their kitchens be looking like.
Yep.
Mm. And this is true.
Six, what would you do? Because Six ain't gonna not eat. So what you gonna do?
look here, nigga. Number one, don't come for me. Number two, I mean, I eat. If you eat at carryouts, they kind of dirty. I'm gonna say this. I would probably eat in a dirty place. Hutch, I don't know if you know this place. You probably do. But it's a place called Winnie's on Route 1. Yeah.
Oh,
I love they quote unquote chicken boxes. But I swore one time I went there and they had a whole thing full of cooked chicken wings at the bottom shelf in a bin. And I know they probably just took one of them chicken wings and just heated it up for me and gave it to me. But you put that hot sauce and ketchup, you won't tell the difference, I don't think.
So I went to a place that is on, of course, you know, every place has review. It's a chicken spot in DC, and a person, maybe several people might have filmed rats, I guess, while the place was closed. So we went to the chicken spot. And, you know, I just only went because, you know, they wanted to go. But I'm like, the whole time, like, is this the rat place? How do we know rats right here?
I think we all saw the video of Northeast Market.
Yes,
Right.
we
The
did.
rats running around.
And what's it called? It's new now, but Lexington Market before.
Oh yeah. I don't know if it's still open, even though it's around the corner. But I used to go to this place called Something Cool for funnel cake. I would get snowballs and funnel cakes from there. But somebody had a video of like rat turds in their food. And I was like, I'm gonna have to pray over my funnel cake. I was like, but the funnel cake is white. I ain't gonna miss a rat turd in it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this funnel cake.
I just need you.
Also, I think we've all eaten something that a mouse has been in, laid in, pissed in, whatever. I mean, let's just be real. You go to McDonald's at the end of the night, Wendy's, Popeyes, at the end of the night, at all these restaurants, they are not doing a thorough cleaning. The majority of us, I'm sure, has worked at fast food restaurants. You know damn well we ain't clean up at the end of the night. We did a quick sweep up, little mop, and keep it moving. Take the trash up, keep it moving. So I'm sure we've all ate from places that had mice in it or roaches in it, whatever the case may be. I mean, but to be blatant and say, hey, today menu, spaghetti and water.
Like, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do the bugs. Like, y'all don't got no family member who y'all know they can cook, and you be like, I can't believe I'm eating this food.
Mm-mm. I mean, I've been places. Shit, what's the last? I don't know what. I don't know, but I've been to people's houses, and anybody who might know me know that I don't add no salt, I don't add no pepper. I'm gonna eat the person's food just as is. I'm not adding nothing to it at all, and that's just how.
That is so sweet of you.
Yeah,
I didn't ask for
also about very picky. So if I see something, so I guess if I see a water bug, I might do a little flickeroo.
Like, what do you do if you see most commonly in somebody's house it will be a roach? What do you do if you see it, like not just see it, but you see it near the food?
Whoop.
You don't eat it.
What the man saying? Color purple. Whoop, gotta go.
I was gonna say, because I'm gonna have to be like, I'm not hungry. I don't want your roach food.
Right, because I can't drink out your glass.
You don't say I don't want your roach food though.
Yes. If you got roaches crawling near the food,
right in your kitchen,
then it deserves to be said out loud.
So any place, I just need you to fake it to act like it's clean. Don't be blatantly with it. So for some reason, I am appalled at anybody who ate at the flea market, because in my head, I just think the flea market is dirty and nasty.
Oh, then you are appalled at me.
What flea market?
Being pissed off.
Or anything like that. I would never eat there.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was thinking something else.
Patapsco got food?
They used to. I don't know. I haven't been there in decades.
I have eaten at Patapsco, so go ahead and be disappointed in me. But I was thinking you meant like a farmer's market. I'm sorry. But I have eaten at Patapsco. I ain't gonna lie.
I never knew they had food there.
In the back.
They got the crab place. They got the crab place now.
Maybe not in the back, but all the way to the if you at the entrance, all the way to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like a little food court. I believe I had pizza. Randy said I'm not doing the bugs. Give me the Hoarder House.
Actually,
last.
The man that has the seafood at the Patapsco it's the same gentleman who's at the Dutch Market in Cockeysville.
I seen it had like noodles and all types of Chinese food looking stuff, and it'd be all types of smells that was coming through that thing, and I couldn't do it.
Listen, y'all know what my favorite food when I was pregnant, and I wasn't supposed to have it, but I wanted a hot dog off the street. I did not want to go home and make hot dogs. I needed you to sell it in a cart where there's no sign of you washing your hands.
Right.
But you pull it out that water, put it. It was something about them street hot dogs, and I love the street.
Visited New York City has eaten a street hot dog. So.
And a pretzel.
Huh?
And a pretzel.
Right.
I was so obsessed during my pregnancy, and I was so excited to be pregnant as well. All my coworkers knew what I could and couldn't eat because I had been researching, and hot dogs was on the list. So I would go outside to the cart and then go around the corner and sneak and eat it.
Sounds very fat.
Yeah, amen. Last time I was on here, Patrick kept calling us fat. Fuck you, I'll be that.
How many of y'all been to LA and seen the street cookers? Like they be having some dirty looking fucking food.
I've never been to California.
I've been,
their food, they're like over there by Staples Center, and I heard like they be doing documentaries on their food. You might be eating some rat.
Listen, I will be picky about a person. Like, no, I'm not eating that food. I'm not eating that hungry. Let me see something on the street. I'm like, so Marlon, let's try that.
Some of the food that was outside of the Jay-Z the Brooklyn Museum ain't look right.
Ellen said San Diego also. Wim said dirty water glizzy. They call I buy hot dogs. I don't know what a glizzy is. I thought that was a gun. I can't keep up with y'all.
Have y'all been to outside of Rick's Cafe, the little Dirty Bird spot? I feel like the dude like on a bike. He got his little grill there. They even saying that thing was bacon. Yeah.
Where's that?
In Jamaica.
This place out of the country.
The place is legendary. I heard, Mike.
I still ain't hear where you said it's at. 6.
He said
Rick's
outside
Cafe.
of
I don't know what Rich Cafe is. That's what I'm asking about.
Have you been to Jamaica?
In Jamaica.
Huh?
Have you been to Jamaica?
Oh, when they take you on the boat thing, you gotta walk up the mountain.
Yeah, where people jumping off.
Where else they sell food at?
Okay, he said across the street.
Oh, because I got food at Margaritaville, and then I got food at Rick's.
Right outside there, they got some food.
Like outside the cliff that you dive off of?
Oh, outside the entrance.
Oh, I did not see that.
I mean, I think.
Also, do they have more than one?
I think it's more than one.
I feel like we all ain't at the same cliff.
Rick's Cafe.
I feel like I'm saying, do they have more than one Rick's Cafe?
Oh, just one.
No, it's only one.
I ain't see that.
I think Margaritaville is like a different place, but it's usually part of
the we leave from. That's where I left from to get there.
Yeah, you leave from Margaritaville.
Yeah, so I'm saying I ate there, and then I ate when I got to Rick's Cafe. Also, Rick's Cafe don't let you smoke.
I've been to a suspicious little restaurant with Jamel over there in Jamaica when we got off the bus.
Wait. Huh? Don't try to blame me. The bus
I don't blame you. I'm just saying.
The bus driver who's taking us from the airport stopped there. Don't try to blame.
Oh, listen, hold on. Don't talk about. First of all, I don't like food out of the country. I haven't been a lot of places, but I have not been able to eat the food. When we got to Jamaica and we went into the Montego Bay Cafe club room,
I
ate their little food, and I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna be fine. I was like, I was saying, if I like the food in the airport, I think I'm good. The bus driver took us to a little spot. I tore that food up. I said, Mr. Bus Driver. He didn't even ask us did we want food. He said, do y'all need to buy? And then took us there. And I was like, you ain't want to mention the food, my nigga?
Nah, dog.
Watching the grill? Yeah.
All
right, so it gotta be the same. It gotta be the same spot that they stop everybody at.
I was like, I said, I'm a happy camper. I am.
Yeah.
I'm pleased.
That was funny, man. That place was crazy.
All right.
And another thing, I need your chicken to be American cut. I can't have the chicken looking different, yo. That shit fucks me up.
I don't know what I was eating there. It was good.
Carry out be having yellow chicken.
You said what?
Chinese carry out be having yellow chicken.
I don't know nothing about those.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere if you serve me yellow chicken.
Them Chinese carry-outs be having yellow chicken. A lot of them do.
I only go to one.
But I drink it with hot sauce and ketchup. I probably would know. But that chicken was cut differently. A wing was not a traditional wing. It was like another part of it.
Shut up! Did it not have the tip on it?
It didn't have the round part. It was like they cut that part off.
They have the drum. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this: any KFC in the Caribbean,
we didn't get to go,
especially Jamaica, you will wait in a long ass line.
We saw that line, yes. They was like the line is like this from the time it opens to close. But no,
is it good chicken?
They said it's the best.
There's no additives. There's no, hormones. There's none of that.
I live my whole life over hormones from this chicken stuff, so I don't know.
Ellen said, I'm definitely trying foreign foods. Chinese was crazy. Wim said Chinese got that yellow, what?
Yellow tinge chicken.
Tinge.
They got that. But when you go to any country outside of the U.S., they don't. Your fruit not supposed to last for a week, yo. When you pull your fruit up from the garden, it's not supposed to last for no week, 2 weeks. That's not natural.
Everywhere I go, I'll be like, yo, where the French fries?
Jesus.
And I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna tell you. Since Kathy went to, this was many moons ago, went to the Netherlands. So the Netherlands is a country that is They're Dutch. So Curacao and St. Martin, Aruba is owned. Well, half of St. Martin is owned by Dutch people.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the fries that they have. Yo, when I tell you, I forgot what it's called. I gotta ask my cousin. But they put the fries on the bottom. They put different meats on top of that shit. That shit be banging.
You know what, Hutch? I went to this restaurant called the Blue Bitch in St. Martin that I had that dish that you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it. It's called the Blue Bitch.
My cousin wanted me to open up a spot here with that shit. Like them fries. Yeah, that's the truth.
Alan said McDonald's in Japan sells McHot dogs and Burger King sells beer. I need them to sell something else, not beer. I don't like beer. I like my alcohol hard.
I ain't gonna front you. I go to Mexico for the bacon. I will fuck up some bacon in Mexico the whole time.
That's not because it's not bacon. I don't know what that is, but that's not bacon.
I heard the ham in Jamaica is really good.
The ham.
I got a friend who wants to go back just for the ham. All right, y'all. All right, let's do the next one. Would you rather be homeless for a year or spend a year in jail?
Spend a year in jail.
Yeah. I think I'd rather spend a year in jail.
It depends on what state you in.
That's a good point. That was my answer.
California, I'll be homeless.
You could be homeless.
There's a lot of homeless people there.
My phone went out. What happened? What I missed?
He said California.
I'll be homeless.
Might be an okay place to be homeless.
Well, California, LA has a big homeless population. I think a lot of parts of California have a big homeless population, but I'm not staying on those streets. I don't mean no harm. There's a lot of homeless people that get locked up just to come to jail. You get 2 and a cold
3
meal.
hots in the car. Y'all only give 2 meals?
No, it's 2 hots and 1 cold meal.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is the breakfast the cold meal?
The breakfast.
Not giving you sandwiches.
Breakfast is a hot meal.
The lunch is cold.
I'm gonna tell you that there's a lot of bullshit you gotta deal with in jail. Fuck that.
Again, it depends on where you in jail at.
It's like
they looking at you,
but I mean, it's a lot of bullshit that you gotta deal with in jail. But just imagine being on the street for a whole year.
I mean,
in the cold, in the rain.
In California, it don't be cold. It might rain.
Alan said he will be homeless in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, homeless people fucking.
If you're picking your place, but I mean, homeless is homeless. I'm not doing it. Have you ever seen somebody? And I've seen people eat out the trash can. Like I've seen people go to the trash and pick their meals out. Like hell no.
Like I feel like in jail, I know where I can go take my shower at. I can go to the commissary and buy things.
When they shake your ass in the shower.
Check this out, though. The trick to going to jail is just saying that I'm scared for my life, and they're gonna put you on PC. So you could be in a single man cell, and like Toya just said, you can get your commissary, you can get your, you can have a little bit of something to drink, maybe something to smoke if you smoke. I mean,
so if you say I'm scared for my life, they automatically just put you there for the whole time.
Yep. Because every time they trying to take you off of PC, you do something and say I'm scared or start crying and act up, they're gonna put you right back on it. They can't take you off.
Thank you all for this information. Because jail was my choice.
You cannot put somebody somewhere. You have to protect the population. This is the era of being sued. So I'm going to jail for a year.
I mean, you know the tips and the tricks.
Alan, to Alan's point, Alan said you don't need a passport to go to Hawaii. So somebody was like, when I got this from, they was like, why don't homeless people travel more? I was like, I don't know if like how you gonna get to Hawaii homeless, but like I guess like why do they stay in one place? Like you can't hitchhike somewhere.
I
Because I
mean,
think if I had to be homeless, I'm gonna need to move around.
Some people are, some people, believe it or not,
The
you have some
hobos.
homeless. You got some homeless people that really know the system, and they know what to do, and they have studied, and they know what they can do, what they can get away with, and how to manipulate the system so they can do what they need to do.
You have hobos. You have them hobos from back in the day, or them that what they call nomads. You got them nomads that be traveling across all over the place.
I was gonna say, if I could, first of all, I would do something to get locked up if I was homeless. I'm not gonna lie, but if I had to be homeless, I'm just gonna have to be tell people I'm backpacking across the country and do it that way.
Do you know, Toya, one of the tricks that a lot of people who are homeless that get like SSDI and other benefits is that they go into the homeless state and they save their benefits for the whole entire year or longer.
Yo,
How do you get the benefits if you don't have an address?
Because you only have to research for SSDI. When do they don't never ask for anything until one time a year. So they get a PO box, or they get somebody who allows them to check their mailbox once a year. And they know it. That's why I said you got some people who actually they had the system down pat, so they know what to do.
Wim said be a squatter. Alan said exactly. You could be a hobo. You could turn it into an adventure. I would have to, if I can't get locked up, then I would have to be creative with it. But I promise y'all, I'm choosing jail every single time.
Yeah.
Adventures of a Hobo.
However, I will say, I take that back. I said I choose it every time. Jail depends on what state I'm in. Because the thing is, all right, so I think it's kind of an unfair question because isn't jail just for holding until you go to court?
No.
Prison.
So, what'd you say, Kathy?
No.
What's your question?
She
I
said,
is it jail for holding to go to court?
Jail is for holding when you go to court, and then if you got less than a certain amount of time on your sentence.
Jail, you're not sentenced. Jail, you're not sentenced.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? I feel like is that like I didn't know if it was a sneak attack behind that. Like, am I going to get out of jail, or are y'all making me go to court? Because then I'm concerned about states and their penalty phases. But if it's just for a year and I'm getting out, I'm still gonna go with jail. I'm gonna go with it. I think it's safer, honestly. Not to say jail is that safe, but I don't think it's a good idea for not saying anybody should be homeless. I do not believe women are safe on the streets. So
probably not with all this stuff that's going on. But to speak to what Wilms just put about, you got a lot of squatters. They take over abandoned houses.
Can we go back to the homeless real quick though? Let's be real. You got people that's homeless, right? Say you on the street, and even for women, it could be for men too. They got somebody trying to take your goodies. They trying to rape you. They trying to drug you. I mean,
who's that?
Jail for the year because at least I can have medical attention. I can have somewhere to sleep. I'm not going to be, wet. I'm not going to be, in those type of conditions. I mean, both situations are messed up. But I would rather be somewhere, like I said, you go into the system and when they start doing your intake, just like any place when they start doing your intake and you start to run down certain things. I'm scared for my life. I don't know what's going to happen to me when I go, if I were to go on general population. I need to have a bottom bunk. Whatever case may be. They have to protect you because it's in their mission statement. Protect the public and its offenders. They have to protect you. So at the end of the day, I won't be on those streets because What if today I go and I find my little bench, and then tomorrow somebody, Damien comes around, Six comes around, and he's trying to get my bench. Now we out there fighting for this bench.
There's a lot of benches though. Baltimore's a city that reads. A lot of
Alan
benches.
said it's 2 chicks on YouTube right now that's riding 2 Power Wheels across the country, 18 miles at a time. And he said, but you still have your freedom if you're homeless. What happens if the jail has a riot? I'm gonna be in my my place by myself because I'm assuming they don't let me in with the general population.
Yeah, exactly. And stay in your cell. Mind your business.
I learned the trick now.
I can't be homeless, y'all. That's like eating them. That's like eating that spaghetti with water bugs. I can't do it.
All right. Last one, because we just doing an hour 6.
Yes.
Okay, last one. Would you rather, for one night, sleep in a coffin in the grave, but it's not buried, there's no dirt on it, or in the morgue?
Fuck no, none of that.
You gotta pick one.
I think I'll take my chances in the morgue.
I am taking because I'm going with the morgue first of all. Because first of all, morgues are inside of, I'm assuming they're all in the hospital, but if it's not, there are other people there.
Yeah, dead ones.
The dead ones are in the freezers. They're not out. So I'm just gonna sleep on the table or in the chair.
Let me tell y'all real quick before y'all start answering. I'm gonna tell you how scared am I of death. When I was younger, one time, and it only happened one day, I got a job working at this factory that had coffins. They told me to go get a coffin. I'm walking to the back. I'm scared as shit. So I wouldn't hurry up, got the coffin. And next thing you know, we had to go deliver the coffins to these funeral homes. I said, oh, it was my first and last day. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Alan said, I fell asleep in the morgue before, completely harmless. I've not fallen asleep in the morgue, but I've fallen asleep in a
funeral home. TV in the morgue?
Huh?
So what, you taking the TV in the morgue? How you fall asleep just in the morgue?
I mean, he was probably working there. I've fallen asleep in funeral homes.
You fell asleep in a funeral home?
Here's the deal. I know I said I would rather be in jail, but there's not a place I won't go to sleep. If I'm tired, I'm going.
That's why I'm okay with the casket. I sleep that day away.
Here's why I wouldn't sleep in the casket. I am going in the morgue. I can get up and move around and walk around, and there's space. I can toss and turn. I can put my blanket over me. I can have snacks. A coffin limits my space.
I just need a hole for my dick at the bottom, and I'll just pee.
Or morgue whims. I'm gonna go with the they might have a TV in the morgue. All sorts of it's as they said on Step Brothers. It's much more room for activities.
Yeah. If I gotta choose one, I will pick the morgue as well.
I'm also not bothered by dead people.
I'm bothered by them motherfuckers.
The graveyard, I feel like I have to deal with animals that might be there, especially because it's an open casket. Not open casket, but they haven't put the dirt on it. I don't know what animals gonna come bother me. I don't know what people want play in the cemetery and do weird stuff. I'm gonna take my chances with the morgue.
Yeah, maybe the morgue might be better now that you say that with the animals.
You know you're gonna need a snack.
So you just be walking around the morgue all night.
Yes.
They got a vending machine.
I have a very vivid imagination, so I can go ahead and chill in that morgue without even remembering that the dead people are there. I start creating games and stuff.
Like this one.
Well, it got us through the hour, didn't it?
I think that was a code. You just talking to dead people anyway.
Boom. Speaking of getting through the hour, where's the pastor?
He's in Holland or one of them places. He's on what you call it.
He's on reserve, right?
Oh, it's 2 weeks out here, right? Something like that.
Military training. He'll be going
Okay.
for a while.
Oh, you'll be going for a while?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
a year again?
I had two more proms in my driver's gone.
You want me to drive them? I can put on a hat and a little tight skirt.
I can't afford you.
Yeah, that's always your answer. You just don't want to hire me.
Can't afford you.
He doesn't want to hire us, boss.
Who's us? When us become a part of this?
Because both of us have said the same thing to you, and you've told us no. Flat out told us no.
Man,
Oh, is this a gender thing?
ma'am, no, a gender thing. I got all women. I got an all women staff. But ma'am, Mrs. Overseas, Mrs. Social Club. You've never asked me for no job.
When you,
We're not gonna do that.
I'm going to
Well,
tell
I'll
you,
take
you're
the
going to
right-
back that. You're going to back that up. I think you need to go back and look. When you first started out, that's the first time that Toya and I both started bugging you, and we
Why you
thrown
think of
little.
Toya and I? What's y'all twins?
You already got a job. We still waiting on the cookout.
Well, actually, listen, y'all.
Oh,
It's
God.
funny that y'all said that because I am actually planning the annual cookout. So,
What
when I
annual? We
send-
have a first one.
I hate y'all with everything in me.
Labor,
The two of you.
yes, Labor Day.
It's,
When was
Labor
when was
Day.
we find this out?
do you mean, look at Randy?
Good show.
No.
What?
He said, I want to come to the first annual cookout. I'm sorry, Mimi. We
Well,
both
Actually, I did a flyer and everything.
What she
I
said?
did
You
a
hungry?
flyer.
she
Ain't
did.
nobody, we need a flyer.
You said you did a flyer. What flyer? Where's that?
I'm going to send you the flyer.
Tonight.
Send you the flyer.
Tonight.
I call a boyfriend right now. Tell that nigga get on camera.
No, I'm trying to think of how I can, because I don't have that phone anymore. I'm trying to think of how I can pull it back up.
Oh shit.
What
No,
was
I
the date
really
on it?
Hey,
Huh?
6.
It said Family and Friends first annual cookout. It was at Patapsco State Park, on the Hollows at the Hollowfield area.
Sounds like a little
It
New
was,
York.
it was last Labor Day Monday.
Sounds like a little New York. What?
To Kathy and Randy, can it be the first annual if it hasn't happened yet?
We on the second year because in her mind she did the first annual already.
Let me tell y'all, don't listen to Hutch because
What you think of
Hutch
Look at
Hutch asked me to bring him back a shot glass, right? And I still have that shot glass. So
I haven't seen. What does that got to do with the first annual cookout?
Because you have selective memory. That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
I know about the shot glass. I don't know about no first annual cookout, and I definitely don't know about you wanting to work for to and fro. But don't try to deflect.
no,
What is
I'm
the
not deflecting.
cookout?
It was. I just told you it was the first family annual friends and family and friends annual cookout, and it was on Labor Day. It was on Monday. It was at 2:00. Because I actually told you. Let me tell you when I told you about it.
Hold on, y'all. She's using a lot of past tense. It was at 2:00. It was on Labor Day Monday.
I was gonna say, why are you saying was?
No, I'm getting ready. No, I'm getting ready to tell Hutch when I told him about it. So at my sister's baby shower, and we were talking about the food, and I said Ashley cooked this food. I said she's going to be cooking for the cookout as well on Labor Day. That's when I first told you about it.
How old is this baby? How old is this baby?
The baby will be a year next month.
So if you told me about a cookout on the baby shower and the baby about to be a year, what?
I have a question. While this is completely inappropriate to still be live, but I think we are entertaining them very much. Is it a shop cookout or were you just planning a cookout?
It was family and friends. So it was anybody that I really associate
Okay.
with that I
So
consider.
it's your cookout. It's not the shop cookout.
The shop
No.
cookout.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I think that's what they were talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
remember last year when we all
did.
went to the pizza place and we was like, yo, we're gonna do the cookout. You said, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and reserve the spot.
That's the one she talking about now, huh?
No, she reserved it for her family and friends.
It's for her family and friends, and we can come if we want. It's basically what she said.
Randy, can't see yourself in that. Can't X that.
Okay. Well, apparently I started a fundraiser for the Shop podcast and nobody even paid attention or responded.
Hey,
We did like 2
Hutch
weeks
did
ago.
respond.
We ain't get no link.
I didn't see anything.
Oh no, I think somebody was going to tell you about yourself.
Or did you
Right.
respond to just us?
No, I didn't see
Because
anybody.
I remember her saying something.
No,
She wasn't
I
here.
don't think-
I think
We were
Cass
supposed
was
to stay on the show
address-
later, and as soon as the show ended, she hit it and was gone.
Okay, so
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Say that again.
I think we were supposed
We
to
were supposed
talk
to have
about
a
it after the show, and as soon Hush said it, and then we ended the show, and you was like, "Doop."
Oh, that wasn't. That's the reason why I switched providers because
y'all got her cracking up.
for the last 3 shows, AT&T been
You want
going
to know
crazy.
the
Hey, look, y'all. She got out of here like we was in juniors.
No, actually, no. Seriously.
show?
Okay. I'm gonna take all of y'all hits today.
Kathy, would you like to partner with us for your cookout?
Like that.
Or are you sticking with us just your family and friends and we can come as your friends?
No, I think we've been talking about this, so I really do think that we should honor. But can we go off a live?
I think the audience was enjoying this morning. My topic.
These are our people, and they want to hear about this cookout that you have already planned and successfully done many years before.
1 year.
Okay.
We didn't even get an invite that year.
We're gonna get off, but I'm gonna ask y'all one question, one more either or, since we talking about a cookout. Would you rather spades or Uno if you could only play one?
Would you rather
Spades.
cook up
I would not play Uno.
Spades.
Uno?
And what is wrong with this? I mean, I can play either, but Jesus.
Because every
Really,
time I
we gonna play Uno.
play, spades, I don't get around no more other black people that want to play. So I keep on forgetting how to play.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want you to play spades if you ever come out your mouth and say, I forgot how to play.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
is like riding a bike.
look.
You should never forget. You didn't learn how to play spades as a child?
No, and I'm gonna be honest. Just like this goddamn second annual cookout. I ain't got it.
Toya, in this show.
Okay, so the pastor is not here to give a word, and I don't have my Bible handy, but I'm
gonna give a word to y'all.
God bless you all. May the blood of Jesus cover you and keep you. What's your word, Hutch?
I'm gonna give y'all a good word. When this annual cookout start up, I need y'all to be there. Everybody who was on here laughing, Wims, Randy, I need y'all to be there front and center at this annual cookout that we are participating in, that we are really not a part of, but we are part of, but we not invited, but we invited to, and we all gonna be up there. So just support your friends, y'all. That's my word of the week. Support your friends, whether it be annual or first annual.
For the record, I do consider Wilms and Randy as my friends, so they can be a part of the annual family and friends.
They can come to your cookout.
Yes, because I've known Randy for a very long time, and I just kind of met Wims since I've been on the podcast.
You take it away from my weekly work. Support your friends, whether it's annually or first annually, y'all. Support your friends.
Oh God. Okay. Again, let me end this. Walk with God, he'll walk with you. Talk with God, he'll talk with you. live with God because he died for you, and love God because he first loved you. Bye.
Whether it's
Amen.
personal or not.